Welcome back to Phasmophobia. If you guys could like, comment, and or subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Anything that you could do for the channel helps me put more back into the channel for you. All of that being said, technically we could prestige now, but I think this is probably going to be like a Friday video. We're going to try to do the Apocalypse 2 challenge on Sunday Meadows solo. But in the meantime, I think we should probably warm up. I know, I want to go do the challenge too. But we should probably warm up a little bit with something a little bit nicer. Insanity's good. We'll do all of our equipment so we get used to it again. And let's do Ridgeview. It's got 3 floors, decent sized house. Still counts as a small map. So let's do this. It's kind of hoping for Blood Moon. Probably gonna go with thermal, EMF, and ultraviolet. On insanity, of course, you only get 1 evidence. You start with 75% sanity. You don't get the monitor or either of the monitors. Breaker location isn't shown on map, but on Ridgeview, there's 2 locations in the basement and 1 in the garage. Getting kind of choppy over here. Our objectives are cleanse the area near the ghost. Cleanse the area near the ghost using incense. My brain is not warmed up yet today. Detect paranormal sound with parabolic microphone, which we're actually going to be trying to do to warm up using the microphone. And prevent the ghost from hunting with the crucifix. So, let's get in here. Let's get the breaker turned on and some lights turned on. Maybe find the bone and then start working towards getting the ghost room. Also in insanity, you don't get... Brain's not working again. You don't get a cursed possession. The bone might have been in there. Oh, bone's right there next to the computer. Ghost is right there. And breaker's in the basement. That sounded like that was actually in this little closet area. Oh, where it's at? Nope, looks like it's on the other side. Yep, there we go. Those are the 2 locations in the basement, back on that wall and over here. Hiding spaces are also decreased on insanity. The ghost is around here somewhere. I don't know if it was in the bathroom or if it was in the storage room. Definitely threw something. Oh, threw that hammer. So technically the ghost could be in the garage. Let's check thermals. 4.4, that's decently chilled. 10 degrees out here. Okay, so yeah, ghost is in the garage. That's straightforward enough. We can actually toss some of this equipment. We don't have any hiding in here, so we'll prop this up for our... What the hell that just hit? I don't know. I don't want to... Oh, I don't think you can do that anymore, can you? Oh, no, you can. It just doesn't want to do it everywhere. Alrighty, then. Might be able to get EMF off of that, right? Nope, it's gone already. Alright, let's go get ourselves some equipment. Light's still on that there. So, yep, we got the breaker turned on. We found the bone. We found the ghost room. That was definitely not record speed, but my god, that was quick. We're going to get some more evidentiary equipment set up. And try to find our 1 piece of evidence. At the very least, we'll get all the evidence equipment set up and we'll keep probing. And in the interim, we will get some salt placed down. We'll get the bone photo. We might be able to get a ghost photo if it decides to keep doing some events for me. That'd be nice. Let's check around for ghost orbs really quick. I'm seeing nothing as evidence for ghost orbs. Alright. We're actually able to do this almost quick enough that I don't think we would drain much of our sanity. See if I can get this up here. Here we go. Like that better. I get almost 45 degrees of range for this now. I'll set up another one over there. Our sanity won't be draining while, depending on the ghost, but while we're in the lit rooms. The Djinn will never turn off the breaker and can act its ability for turning off the breaker, or that is replaced by that. I can figure out how to word correctly today. Is actually draining your sanity at an accelerated rate. So we're already at 200%. I don't know what it bumps it up to. Honestly, it seems to have gone quite quickly in the past when I've had Djinns. So maybe it bumps it up to almost like 400. Getting cold breath as soon as I walk in here. I'm actually going to put this right about here. That way it protects me to run out of this room if the ghost starts hunting over there. Next up is Spirit Box. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Alright, so we're not getting anything there. This ghost could be something that wants to wander towards me, so I know I said I was going to put this up in the other corner, but for right now, I think it's best if I put it up right here. We get double the dots overlap right here, and if it's one of the ghosts that likes to wander towards people, then I will see it more frequently. Next, I think I'm going to get some motion sensors so we can start tracking this ghost in this room. It's a little bit more efficient to use motion sensors in conjunction with the spirit box rather than the spirit box alone. I'm also going to take some sanity medication. I believe they restore 20% on this. I'm probably down to about 60. Let's see, there's that. Do I want to get another camera set up? I don't think so. I think this is probably good. Let's see here. An extra book, an extra spirit box, and motion sensor. Sorry, getting distracted by text messages. They'll set this up in the entry of the room so we can see if and when it leaves the room. I'm actually going to set this up as you press hold F to place. I want to set this up right here so that way the arc of that curve is right on the doorway. So if the ghost enters the range and then it points that way to blink again, we know it left the room. An extra book, an extra spirit box. Range on the spirit boxes here are quite large. I really need to start putting together a chart, or I'm sure somebody else probably. Ooh, we could check that for UV. He's something. Damn. We do have hiding here, though. We'll actually go ahead and open those up. Not 100%. Okay, touch that again. At this point, I'd be comfortable saying it's probably not an obake. You gotta remember, we have those ghosts that have forced evidence. Yeah, Obake is forced ultraviolet, Hantu is forced freezing, Goryo is forced dots. Dio and Moroi are both forced spirit box. So if we're not getting ultraviolet, then it can't be a Obake, especially on Insanity. Still prop that up there though. Then I will grab some more motion sensors. Especially with our accelerated, or not accelerated, our re-heightened sanity, we should be good to go for a little while. Do I need anything else? Nah, I think I'll just grab the other 3 motion sensors. Motion sensors are regularly underrated, especially the tier 3. You can actually just go around and place them, and if you can place it directly on the ghost, then you could tell exactly where the ghost is. Throwing some stuff around. Ooh, it's in the other room. Let's check our temperatures here. Didn't get down to freezing quite yet. I don't think this counts as turning on a light. However, our motion sensor hasn't bleeped at us again, so the ghost may not be coming back into the garage. It may have, in fact, just changed rooms entirely. 3.4. Ooh, that's EM at 5. That is so good as an evidence. Came back into a room. Alright, so it's not changing rooms. Actually, you can go ahead and leave this off. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of that. So as we just talked about, can't be Goryo or Obake because neither of them have forced aim of 5 as an evidence. Unfortunately, no ghost has it, although I feel like Jin and Raiju definitely should. You can get some salt down to test for Oni. We have not gotten an airball event, but it has done plenty of activity with me in the room, so I'm going to... I would have called that a banshee right there. I'm going to rule out Shade because it's doing activity, especially events with us in the room. So it could be more active now due to it being a Jin, draining her sanity more than I've been able to realize. That dick. There almost could have been a Wraith event, honestly. Or it could be a Raiju, and now that we have all the motion sensors in there, it's, you know, powering up the ghost and making it more agitated. Who knows? We're not going to get any more evidence. So we don't need to worry about getting evidence items in there. We already have a crucifix. We still need parabolic and cleanse. So I'm going to load myself up with an incense, parabolic. We already have a crucifix. I would not mind having a second one. Ooh, we need salt to test for Wraith. I'm not going to place it all in one stack. I'm going to try to use this sparingly to, you know, plan for a hunt. So that way I can use the salt to my advantage to slow down the ghost. Should I need to. I guess while I'm standing here, I could just... Oh, it's cold in here now. So this is the new ghost room. Yep, this is the new ghost room. Steps and salt, not a wraith. Got ourselves a whisper. None of these remaining ghosts do anything special with the parabolic, so we can go ahead and chuck that. Ghost change rooms, but we already ruled out Goryo due to the evidence that we've received. Goryo's special ability is basically doing nothing. It never changes ghost room. Technically, I have that special ability too, but I don't really go around bragging about it. Let's see, we don't need any more salt at this point. We could try to take an EMF down to the breaker and see if it does the Jin ability. That's kind of annoying and boring. At this point, I think we just need to let it hunt. We should be able to tell all of these ghosts except for Spirit based off of a hunt. Yeah. Which, because of that, we would be able to tell a Spirit based off of a hunt, because it'd be the only one that wouldn't match the profile of all the rest of those ghosts. So for that, I think we're actually going to go ahead and grab an extra incense. We got our video or our photo cam, so now we can take those salt photos. It's been doing enough events, we could possibly take a ghost photo, and we know we have our bone in here. So the Jin test is at a distance, so if the ghost starts hunting in there, with line of sight, so from here to there, and the breaker turned on, so the light's on, the Jin will speed up like it is holding shift. Out of all of these, it should also be the only one that will be that fast, aside from a Raiju standing next to that motion sensor. Also for this, I kind of need to be losing my sanity, so let's get out of the room. And now we're standing in a dark room. We could also just hide next to the refrigerator and listen to the ghost's first hunt through, see if it speeds up and slows down randomly. That should only be a Raiju. Yeah, we got a few options here. Unfortunately, this is the boring part. I probably could have gotten away with not taking sanity medication, but unfortunately I did take some, so now we got to deal with this. Touched a door. Not sure which one. getting a bit more active. It means we're definitely draining our sanity. I've also got my stopwatch ready on my desk, so as soon as I smudge, I'm going to set a timer. And a spirit can only hunt after 3 minutes after being smudged, unless it is otherwise invoked by a cursed hunt. But on Insanity, there's no cursed possession, so there is no cursed hunts. Touching windows, because well, let's prop this up right. Mylene will be quiet when it's further away. Raiju speeds up around powered on electronics. We already talked about the Jinn. Oni is going to be the most visible out of all these. It blinks out of existence less often than the rest. And the twins, there'll be one fast ghost, one small ghost, and they'll generally have heightened activity because there's technically 2 ghost NPCs that are walking around at all times. I do have open mic on, so when the hunt starts, I'll probably stop talking because I don't want to alert the ghost to my location just yet. My plan is right now, if the ghost spawns in and doesn't have line of sight, to listen to it and see what its speed sounds like, and then let it get line of sight. That should count as a good ghost photo, yep. Let it get line of sight. We're gonna get a hunt now, right? Nope, apparently not. It's already back in its room. Let it get line of sight and see if it does the Jinn ability. We already got some good photos, which is very nice. That event is not particular to the Wraith or anything. Any ghost can do a teleporting ghost event, to my knowledge anyway. Our sanity should be quite sufficiently drained. I've only heard activity in the garage and in the room immediately next to the garage, so I doubt it's twins. If it's twins, usually there's 2 ghost models with 2 ghost rooms, so you'd have one in the main room doing the majority of the activity, and the other one would be in a different room in the map. I'm not entirely positive. Maybe they can be in the same room. That'd be interesting. Definitely seems to be getting a bit more active, I think. Not a Jinn, not a Raiju. Doesn't appear to be an Oni. Honestly, I seem to have some altered or a higher base speed. I can just touch that again, so I'm going to get a photo of that. You walk through that salt. You already walked through all of the salt. I don't know how you're stepping through it again. I don't know which door you just touched, but we have our EMF in here. I'm also going to put more powered on equipment right in this room to really ensure that it is not a Raichu. We're at about 55 seconds on my timer right now, so we got to be ready to go very quickly. Alright. We're going to be further away at the start of this next hunt. We're not going to let it get line of sight. Should be able to hunt in 20 seconds. Go ahead and turn this on now, it doesn't matter. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The normal ghost, it can hunt now. We have another minute and a half till a spirit is allowed to hunt. Pretty sure we're down to Spirit, Mylene, or Twins, unless we hear it be extremely fast right now. When it hunts again, then it'll be because I added all the motion sensors to that room, and it'll be a Raichu. Honestly, I think I want to be even further away. Might have a spirit in our hands. We're at 2 minutes 30 seconds now. I wouldn't have thought it was a spirit. Also, technically in another room with the lights off, so sanity is going to continue to drain. Huh. The spirit you can hunt in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Is it a super spirit? Oh, crucifix. Forgot about that. That's on me. We're gonna get a couple lights turned on in the interim. Bro apparently wandered back into the garage. Okay. Maybe we do another spirit test just to be sure. But I'm kind of sold on it. That is all of our objectives. We could still get some more photos, right? Yeah, what is that? 5 more photos. Yeah, that's normal audio. That's not a Mylene. Normal speed too. There we go. So we could wait out the timer again. We don't need to be in the house until the 1:30 mark to allow an earlier ghost to hunt. If it waits till 3 minutes, or just past 3 minutes even, I'm just gonna book it out of the house. But until then, I'm gonna grab some more. Actually, I only need one of those. Give me this and give me that. There we go. I'm gonna try to set up and get some more photos. Should be able to get perfect game here. Put that on salt there. Let's go grab that crucifix photo. It's only going to be the burned. Four more photos to go. Normal ghost can hunt in about 15 seconds. Getting cold in here now. Maybe it's been cold in here. There's 3 more photos. Normal ghost could have hunted 10 seconds ago. Airball at this proves Oni. I'm not good enough taking those photos to try to trust myself with that. There should be the last photo there. Yep, interaction. Alright. Wait till the 3-minute mark and then just walk out of the house. Nah, maybe 3:05. Give the ghost 5 seconds to collect itself. So yeah, that was the airball ghost event. That tells us it cannot be an Oni, and Oni is incapable of doing that ghost event. All of our photos are perfect. We have all of the objectives. Donald Wilson has been very cooperative. Walk through salt, so can't be Wraith. Never spit up with line of sight at a distance with the breaker turned on. It's a mouthful. So it can't be Jin. We got EMF for evidence, so it can't be Goryo. Because we're on Insanity, we're only going to get one evidence, and it was dots. Same thing with Obake. We did not get Ultraviolet, so it can't be Obake. Ghost has been the same speed across all of 2 hunts, but, you know, still across all the hunts. Oop, 251. Let's get ready. I'm not going to sit here through another hunt. And that makes 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Yep. I'm calling that a spirit. We could hear it from a great distance away, so not only did we have the entirety of this dining room and that hallway, but I was still like right here, and the ghost was barely coming around the corner from the door in the garage. If it was a mile in, you wouldn't honestly be able to hear it until it was about at this table. So we can still hear it way too well. It's been around plenty of powered on electronics and during hunts, and has not sped up. And yeah, it's waited more than 3 minutes to hunt, at least 3 times now. 2 times. Yeah, 2 times. So this should be a spirit. That's my reasoning for this. That's my hope. That's my dream. We only needed to use 2 incense. Let's go ahead and reorganize our truck a little bit. Oh, apparently I threw down my photo cam when I was done with it. Oh well. Should be good to go. Cross your fingers. Let's see what we get. Spirit. Hell yeah, $3,100. Now granted, that took us a bit longer, and a lot of that was just me talking, so, you know, can't put that all on me, but 25 minutes basically to get through all of this. $3,200 essentially, but I feel like a decent portion of that was daily objectives and possibly weekly.
Welcome back.
It goes with the motion sensor. Okay, I think all 30 of those was just that one contract, and then we also got these 2, so you could take off about $700 from that. If I had any more salt, or if I bothered to put the other 3 stack in, and I only needed to walk through one more time, but so $700 from basically 3,200 is about $2,500. That's not bad. So I do hope you guys enjoyed. If you could like, comment, and or subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Anything that you could do for the channel does help me put more back into the channel for you. All of that being said, I'll see you next time. Have a good one.